Hello everybody, good morning. Good morning, welcome on in. We are playing some Death Stranding Director's Cut this morning. I loaded in, hi East Demons, loaded in thinking that we were going to be in a shelter, that I would have taken us back to one, but I did not. I was literally right next to the Elder where I left us. I was thinking of having Sam still be doing this when we got back, because I thought that would be kind of cool. But he had gotten plenty of rest and sleep last time, so I'm going to torture him and not let him do so this morning. Instead, we are going to go ahead and we are going to throw on our pink sunglasses and our hat. There we go. And I'm going to make Sam continue on our way. And good morning, Ice Demons. As a quick recap of what we were doing, basically we had gone... Right. We had gone towards Mountain Knot City to try and get them linked up. We had gone all the way over this way, up over here to these guys, and then we went down, around, and over to here, and we tried to get them linked up, and there was a person named Lochna there who was very upset and was like, no, absolutely not, fuck you. And we weren't able to get them connected on. And Mama kind of contacted us and was like, I kind of have an idea of what's going on and why she might be upset. Come and talk to me. So we are on our way to go talk to Mama. And that's what we're going to go do. So I'm going to make my way down from here. And then we will hop on a motorcycle and we will ride our way down towards Mama. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. Where is my... There's one way over there, but that's not mine. Where is my... There it is. Looking for my zip line thing here. So we can zip line our way back down. Boop. And here we go. Off the mountaintop. BB's having a good time and clapping. BB approves. No BB this time. So, did you have a good rest of your Saturday yesterday, Ice Demons? I feel bad because I meant to check to see if Pink Megabits was streaming, but I didn't see that they were at any point. I was going to mention it during my stream to make sure to check them out and stuff. And if I missed a stream, then I apologize. These guys all still knocked out or something? Looks like it. Okay. And then, of course, if there are any streaming plans for Pink today, let me know. Since I don't have a shout-out command, I gotta do it myself. Nope, didn't. She was trying to stream yesterday, but we had internet. Oh, no! No more internet issues. It sucks. Oh, I want a motorcycle that doesn't have this on the back, so I am going to take this one back and grab one that doesn't. We're going to go this way so we don't freak those guys out. Well, fingers crossed that no internet issues today for you guys so that she can stream today. And then whatever she's planning on streaming, let me know. Give a shout out and we'll talk about it and stuff. Also, I don't need these things that are on my back, so let's get rid of those. Get out of here. Much better. Alright, garage. These are just plain. I don't want just plain. Just planning to stream FF7 Remake? Heck yeah! It's a good one. I will definitely come and be lurking for that one. Excuse me. Sorry. Fabricate. I don't know why I went past that. Make our reverse strike long distance. We'll make just one. Not gonna let me change the color of it? Oh, there we go. Okay. You know what? Picking up a lady on this one, so we'll make it nice and red. Because we gotta go fast. And everyone knows that red stuff goes faster. See? It's so fast, it's already revving. Woo! Sorry, Sam. Okay. Once again, take a wide berth around those guys so they don't freak out at me. And we'll make our way over to Mama. I am doing good. Hope you were also doing good, Ice Demons. I was very indecisive this morning, though. I kept kind of flopping back to maybe doing some Golden Sun. I was like, nah, I should play more of this, because what if somebody really wanted to watch this? And I do really want to play this too and show you guys the rest of this story as well. I'm glad you're doing good. Rest of yesterday went pretty well. Let my voice rest, which was good. And that's actually that actually was another part that kind of played into the thought of playing this today, is on top of making it easier to swap from this game to play Elden Ring with Lou later. This one I'm not reading as much text. I am still talking a lot, but it's more casual talking rather than doing voices. So will hopefully be a little bit better for my throat and my voice. But then maybe tomorrow I'll play some more Golden Sun, because I really want to play Golden Sun. It's so good. And I want you guys to get to see it. It's so good. Oh no, they scanned for me and I don't have any packages for them to steal. Okay. We're continuing this way, going towards Mama. It is good, yeah. So, this is a downside of playing online, is, I don't know if this person legitimately left this here, like they got off and they went off to go do something and they just left it in the middle of the road because that's like the most sensible spot to be driving it on. Or if they left it here to grief people because it's right in the middle of the road, and if you leave something there in the middle of the road, it's going to make it so that other people will run into it. So, I always move them off the middle of the road, and I delete them, like so. If I don't need it. If it's something that I might want to use, then I'll keep it or something, but... Yeah! Gonna style on this road the whole way there. Okay, I'm done. But yeah. Also, I don't know if you were still hanging out in Alice Moonflower's stream yesterday when they asked what is Golden Sun about, and I gave the brief plot synopsis where it's like, oh, it's typical JRPG stuff where like there's a hidden power that's going to be unleashed upon the world and the bad people want to unleash it and you have to stop them and stuff like that. But then I also mentioned that there is a twist. And I want to get to that twist, but it's going to take a really long time to get to it. Hey, Pixels! Good morning! Welcome on in. We're playing more Death Stranding. I'm not going to drive off of this. How's the jury duty going? Jury duty going very, very much. Yes, there is a twist. Lurking while I hunt down the last golden seeds you need. I hope you find them easily, and I hope you don't have to fight any of those giant beast things. Yeah, you were probably on the phone. I don't want to spoil what the twist is, because there's technically two twists, but one of them comes partway through the story, and the last one comes at the very end of the story, so I'm definitely not going to spoil that one. But, like, they're both really good, and The first one caught me off guard, and the second one really caught me off guard. Like, did not expect it at all. So I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I want you guys to possibly be surprised by them too, because they're really good twists. So I want to keep playing until we get to that part because it's good, and I want you guys to get to see it. Wait, I don't know why I'm going that way. I need to go over here. I'm in a bad place right now, not mentally, just in Kaya, or you're in Karya Manor. Cosplaying Solaire for your co-op build. Heck yeah! Jolly cooperation. Okay, we're going to try and park this bike outside of the rain, but also out of the way. And I will explain why in a bit. Here we are. Mama. Oh, he is automatically walking. I am not controlling him. We're back. And we're offline, so that we're not bugging the baby. So if you remember when I was playing with my other character, I had that gold thing that's there on the counter. Mama's gonna upgrade our stuff.
Hey Sam. Thanks for coming back. Got something for you.
Heck yeah.
These are your new cufflinks.
Heck yeah.
They still work as a terminal, but I've added a weapon function. I was able to design everything from the ground up after the last adventure.
It's really good.
No weapons too now.
That's right. Cord cutters.
And I'll show how to use them, because it's really overpowered.
BTs are connected to the other side via umbilical cords, right? When those cords bring the matter of our world into contact with the antimatter of theirs, boom. Void out.
And there you go.
But just as dead men theorized, your blood does have unique properties. It can be used to cut BT's cord. So I've added that function.
It is cool. It's very good.
Cut the cord of the BT and it returns to the world. No BT, no void.
Ignore the giant glove that I had to slide that over.
These things can come close.
If you can get close enough without them noticing. Yes.
We call it snipping. Super handles.
Right. Let's try them out. Cut the cord in advance.
So if you remember, Mama had a BT baby that is connected to her. And she's finally ready to say goodbye.
She sounds asleep. Make sure she got routine. Just do it. Lazy. Said it's great. This world was never all the same. They're leaving. Even though she's already lost. Truth is, she's not really mine.
The attack and everything, that was all a lie.
No, that part was true. My ovaries can't produce eggs, and Lochna has trouble with her uterus. Long story short, neither of us can have children. I was alright with it. Children means it, you know. But my sister felt differently. Lochna wanted a child, someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of the Bridges. He died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that, I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, "Let's have a baby." We We took one of Lochna's eggs and fertilized it with his frozen sperm. And I carried it to term. A healthy baby grew inside me. But then there was the attack. And our bond was severed. I wanted to tell her. But I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochner needs to know. You have to break some ties to forge others. Can't be tied to everything. If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first. So please, Sam.
And this is really sad.
Do it. All right, Sam. Take me to Lochner.
Okay.
Sam, would you sit me up? I haven't been outside in a long time. It's just too much to take in all at once.
You got it.
You sure? Thought you might be claustrophobic after your time in the rubble.
I'll be fine, as long as I can see out of the bag. The warmth of the light, touch of the wind, the scent of the world. Lucky you. The two of you are still connected. Okay, Sam. Let's go.
Okay. And then through the power of magic, she is now on my back. I can't remember if the game lets me do something first or not. I don't think it does. Okay, it does. So we are going to come over here. We're going to activate this terminal. We're going to say that we want to fabricate some equipment. Just some weapons for no reason whatsoever. We're going to make an assault rifle level 2 because, you know, it's cool. It's a cool gun. And we'll even try this non-lethal assault rifle level 2. We'll make 2 of those. And we'll get some pneumatic grenades. Sounds good. Just for the heck of it, you know. Just for the heck of it. And we'll carry it on our back. And we'll carry it on our back. Well, we can't because there's something in the way, so we'll cancel. And we'll offload it like the rat one. And then we'll take this thing that's in our way, and we'll offload that, and then we'll carry all of our cool weapons instead, because that's much cooler. So we'll take all these cool weapons, we'll carry that on our back. And bye, Mama. You have a good one, okay? Just stay there. our bike got moved. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I won't leave you here. I'll instead come back and I'll drop all of this stuff on the floor. Hoopsie daisy. And I'll come over and I'll carry you, I guess. Jeez. So needy. Hmm.
I had a special surprise prepped and everything. But it looks to me like your hands are full. It's no biggie. We can always tweak the rules a bit.
You ready, Sam?
So we saw a giant squid thing. Now we've got giant lion thing.
He looks hungry. All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
Run, Sam, run!
Here's the reason why I don't run from this boss fight and I decide to take it on. This is Mama's home. This is where the baby was. I'd feel super bad if Ghost Baby still had some sort of tie to this place and wanted it to stay safe, or if Mama wanted this place to stay safe. So, yoink, 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 yoink. Hey, you. No. Okay, so Combat 101. We've got hematic rounds and hematic rounds, but we've also got hematic grenades. If you use hematic grenades, it will do the regular bit of damage, like so. But, even more so, it'll create that little cloud of blood. If you then shoot through that cloud, your bullets will do extra damage. Which we will showcase in a moment here. So we will go ahead and equip this back on. We'll get over to here. We'll wait to see where it appears, right there. We'll toss. We'll switch. And we'll do tons of damage. Okay. We appear to be stuck. There we go. It isn't super noticeable on higher and higher difficulties, but it can help out quite a lot. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, you reappeared right there. Hi. And if it ever does that where it's right in our face, we'll just chuck one straight into his face. That's not what I wanted to do, Sam. Thank you. Get mad. We're out of those. Oh, nope, not that one. Thanks, Sam. Super great. Hey, thanks, bud. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. I don't need any of these things that you guys are throwing at me, but it's cool. Come on. And there we go. Get out of my town. All right. Actually, you know
That
what?
was amazing, Sam.
Yoink.
I don't know how you managed
Yoink.
to pull that off.
Let's
Only we all
see.
need your talents.
Aww. Not everyone can be cool and amazing and awesome like me. Okay. Now that we're done, come back here. We'll say, I don't want any of this stuff. Nor do I want any of that stuff. And we'll say we're good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cool beans. We'll say, hey you. Get over here.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. And look at our cool bike. Now it's got mud all over it. Yay. Well, whatever. This repair powder isn't gonna work on Mama. Well. Oh, I almost forgot. Can't forget my horde. So we'll stand right here, and we'll just hold this, and with the gravity glove. Thank you, thank you. 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 Alright, and we're good. Alright, and now we have to keep in mind, this is Mama's last little journey. Her last, little bit, because, she just cut that baby. And he was kind of talking about all this stuff, and Sam had mentioned, like, you're ice cold, like, what's going on with that? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink to us, the players. Something is up with Mama. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it, because it'll explain why I'm doing something that I'm gonna do. Mama is dying. She is going to die when we deliver her to this mission. So this is literally the end of Mama. And because of that, I want to make sure that she gets to have a nice, fun time. And she gets to go around and experience some wonders of the world. So we're going to take her to a couple hot springs. Because she deserves it. It is sad. I am bummed out that this character dies. But thankfully, she kind of lives on in another way, which we'll get to, but that's a little bit more spoilery, so I'm not going to spoil that.
You there, Sam?
Yep.
The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Still have nightmares about it. Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. I've been scared to death of bridges ever since. And yeah. I know how that must sound considering our employer.
Heh bridges.
I'm scared of the dark too.
Who's not?
Don't sleep anymore. Can't.
Okay, and I know that this is really off of the beaten path, but as I was saying, we gotta go check out the sights and stuff. And we gotta go to some hot springs. And we know that there's one over there, so we'll go to one over there. know what? You're right. I'll slow down so that I'm not banging you around as much. I'm sorry, Mama. Gotta go around this way. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious. Scan me. Good! Mama does not count as a package. Otherwise, she would have been glowing and she would have left a little spot for them to find us and stuff. Okay. And don't worry, Mama, I'm not going to take you to the junk dealer. I'm not evil. You laugh, but it's really important to me that people, especially women, do not just count as an item in this game, because that makes me so upset to think about. And I wouldn't have put it past Kojima. Like, I know that he's a good guy. He's a fun director and stuff, but like, I would not have put it past him. Alright, hot spring number 1. Let's bathe! And she is right there. There we go. Getting her rest too. So. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll sing. Alrighty. She seems like she's doing okay. So, we'll go ahead and we will say, let's get out of here.
Needed that.
Alright.
Nice.
You're welcome. Let's get to the next one. Definitely not making my way towards this charger for any reason. I don't know what you're talking about. I take it nice and slow over these rocks. Okay, we're good. Okay. So now there's another one. That's going to be up over next to the, I believe it's not the engineer, it's the craftsman. So we'll head there. I still don't have any packages. And as much as I could take them. I'm not going to take Mama close to a whole bunch of mules. I don't want her to get beat up or hurt. Despite the fact that this bumpy road is making her be like, eh, and stuff like that a whole bunch. There we go. We'll get back on this road here, and we'll continue our journey. She should start talking to us again a little bit here. So, kind of trying to stay quiet for when that happens, but at the same time, I guess it doesn't make sense to not be talking until then. Anyways, I guess a little bit about that upgrade that we just got for our handcuffs. That allows us to get in close to BTs and cut their umbilical cords, which makes fighting them much easier. You don't have to do grenades, you don't have to do ranged. You do have to get close and worry about them spotting you, because if they spot you, you can't use it anymore. But, I'm not super concerned about that, because I know how to use it. So, we're gonna come over here, and right here, we've got our next little hot spring for Mama. Let's try this one. Where is she on this one? Right there. Okay. Got some rubber duckies and stuff. And I don't know if it'll let me sing again, but we'll try in a moment here. Yep. And there we go.
Oh, hell yeah. Soak it in, Sam. Soak it in.
All right.
Get warmed up.
All right.
That was pretty good. Well, damn.
I mean, like, the first time that I did this delivery, I didn't know that this was a thing you could do, and I didn't know that they would join you if you got in. And, the second time I did it, someone had mentioned online that it was a thing you could do, and I was like, that's interesting. And I only knew of 2 of the hot springs, and both of them were ones that you have to get to after this delivery, or so I thought. So I couldn't take her to either of them, and I was really bummed about it, and I was like, this kind of sucks. So it was like, okay, well, now that I know about it, and I know where all of the hot springs are, I'm going to take her to all of the ones that I can that are along this way. Because why not? Like, she deserves it, the poor girl. Been cooped up inside, her only family member basically stopped talking to her, and she's been living with just a ghost for God knows how long. Like, poor lady. So, let's let her see the world and stuff like that. And we got more ghosts that we're going to ignore, and we're going to drive very far away from. And we're going to try and drive away from quickly so that Mama doesn't have to worry about the scary stuff. Because I just noticed her facial expression there kind of looked a little concerned for a moment when it zoomed in on her. And it's like, that's sad. I don't want her to be afraid. There we go. She had a little smile there. That was super cool. I'm sorry, Mama. Sorry to be jostling you so much. We'll cut up over this way. I don't know that there are any generators over here. I'm pretty sure I have one up over there, so I'll probably zoom up to it quick here. Really? You put a jump pad here? Come on. That's right in the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there it is. So I'm pretty sure I have a generator here. We will slow down and go by these guys very slowly so that they don't freak out. And then we will zoom again. Okay, let's go. And we'll go slowly so that these guys don't freak out. You really want a thing right here, dude? Come on. Don't mind us, guys. We're just going along. You don't have to concern yourself with us. Okay. Sorry, Mama. Okay. Sorry, Mama. And then this part I feel has to be like super morbid for her because we're coming right past a place where you incinerate people that have died. And it's just like don't think about it. Don't look over there. This part isn't here. We're not doing this. But there's literally no way as you're making this trek that she can't be faced toward it. So she has to look at it and it's just like ugh. So, about to enter more BT territory, so it's got to warn me again and stop me dead in my tracks. I think that's the most annoying thing about this game. Is it's like, yes, I know. And it's like, well, you're not on a road though, so we have to make sure that you're very aware. And it's like, it doesn't matter if I'm on a road or not. Don't stop me. I'm trying to play the game. And it's like, but BTs. It's like they're not even BTs. They're balloons. So. They're BT balloons, but whatever. Thank you so much for this bridge. You have no idea. Oh my god, I appreciate you. Okay, we're good. Look at that, we're past the PTs. Oh my goodness. I would stop and like your generator, but I'm sorry, I have to... Well, you know what? Actually, why not?
This one's for you. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Alright.
Today's a good day.
Alright, last little stretch, Mama. We got this. We will keep on keeping on. I know I just swerved right into that rock. It's because I remember that I want to stay up over here, away from down over there. This down over there is terrorist territory. Not mules, just straight up terrorists. Alright. So far we've visited 2 hot springs. We gotta take Mama to at least 1 more. I might take her to 2 more. And I know that you guys have only seen 1 more so far, so the other one will be a surprise. And there is technically there's a 5th one that I could take her to, but like that one is really hard to get to at this early on in the game. And I don't know that she'll be very appreciative of me taking her to it. I might try to anyways, though. I'll think about it. Probably won't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey! There's some road here. Hey! Sweet. Sweet. It's not gonna last, is it? Nope. Well, that didn't last very long. And once again, to kind of avoid going towards a whole bunch of terrorists, we're going to go this way. Yep. Okay. We'll follow this along here. A little on the deep side. We don't want to do that. We don't want her to get all wet and gross. Right here, I believe. It's a little deep, but we should be fine. Sorry for dipping your toes in, Mama. And right over this hill, I believe, is number 3. Yep, right there. Like, this one's even kind of like heart-shaped, like, you gotta take her to this one at the very least. Gotta care for the mama.
You can do it.
What, bathe with you in this? Yeah, I know. We're going to. And there we go. Number 3. Oh, BB. Oh, and my blood is getting refilled. Why was my blood empty? Huh. I guess I didn't realize that I was so low on health. It's just her singing along. That's hilarious. She's definitely moving her mouth. Okay, she is. Never mind. And there we go.
Now this is living.
I mean, especially since I just got all my health back, this is definitely living.
That's the stuff.
Alright. That makes number 3.
Yeah.
For shame not watching your health. I mean, actually, though, I could have died.
That was nice.
Alright. We'll take her to the 4th one now. Let's see. Right there. Okay. We'll come up over this way. And we'll make our way around over here. And if you guys remember, this last little leg of the journey is going to basically be on foot, which is going to suck. So, we will do our best to carry Mama as gently as we can. Keep her as far away from BTs and other dangerous things in the process. And it'll be interesting doing this last leg without the road, because I usually have the road built by now. So it'll be interesting to see where her voice clips start and stuff like that. And since I like this motorcycle... Hey! What's up, bud? Since I like this motorcycle, we will store it in here. Not just for myself, but for other people. Store that vehicle, and we're good. And we're going to skip that because I don't care. And here we go. You know? No, because I know what's up there. I don't want to go that way. It's another BT territory. We're basically flanked with BT territory on that side and over there, so... It's a matter of which one do you want to traverse through, and it's like, well, I know how to traverse through this one, so I'll do this one. My battery is fully charged, despite the fact that I am not near a charger and I wasn't using it. It's kind of weird. Oh, I just used it for the glove, duh. Gotta climb up this a little bit. We got full stamina, so we're all good.
Stay strong, Sam.
You got it. So weird that she makes a noise when we do that. Let's see. Make our way back down. Yep, that's definitely what it is our glove uses the battery and then it recharges it. That's kind of cool.
Hold on, Sam.
Here we go. Get our musical moment and probably some more talking from her afterwards. Another fun thing about not having the road is we'll actually get to listen to this time, because usually, like, I'm done by the time it gets there. And actually, am I going the right direction? Pretty sure I am. And now I feel like I'm not. That's mountain not. I'm not going the right direction. Yeah, this is going to go up towards the mountaineer. I don't want to go this way. We'll cross here, though. Sorry, Mama. Okay. And there it is. I'm just starting to think, like, where's all the BTs? Really giving her the tour of the world. I really was for a moment there, and then my brain's like, wait a minute. This isn't the right direction. If I keep going this way, I'm gonna get lost. There we go. That looks more correct. Once again, we're going to try and make our way all the way around these BTs and just ignore them. Because they are right down there, and I don't want to deal with them. Oh.
same before we were born. Then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. I know the sins was too great for us to overcome. Some may call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had each just for us when we shared our own private chiral network, you might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Rockna and I had. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up for Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. It would make us whole. It wouldn't be about bringing people into line. It would be about bringing them into the fold, where they would share alike. And then we could change things. With Amelie's help, we finalized the Cupid design. But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Locknow wasn't there. I'm not alone no more. I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again. You and me, Six. Sorry, Locknow.
So she's having a bit of an existential moment there. Now that she has been separated from her baby, she can once again feel her sister, who, after having the baby, her connection was severed from. And considering all of these feelings and all of this sadness that I feel like she's feeling, what better place to take her to than to a doctor, am I right? Unfortunately, the doctor won't talk to us yet, so we'll just have to settle for this thing that's right next to the doctor, right here. We've got this, this hot spring, some people call it. All right, hot spring number 4. Ta-da! And we won't sing on this one. Or will we? I don't know. I'll think about it. No, why not? We'll sing. Yeah. But there we go. And this is the last one that I feel safe enough to take her to. There's another one up there, but that one's in a snowy region, and it's really tough to get to, especially right now. And we technically take her towards there later, in a way, but I kind of don't want to drag her all the way up there and then all the way back down and then all the way back up again. Sounds like The Sims. Yeah, a little bit. So, I don't actually know if that song is from anything or if it is like just a Sim thing, but it is very silly.
Who needed that?
All right. Also, she feels her sister, and she probably wants to get back to being with her as soon as possible, so now that she's gotten the last little bath treatment, let's get down this and up that and get her over there. I think it's this way. Yeah, this way. Be careful here. I don't think this is safe enough to cross here. Yeah, it is not. Oh, wait. Right there. Okay, we'll have to be careful to not get swept towards that, and if we do, we'll have to stop. Okay, 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 okay. We did it. And this is actually perfect because this is really close to where we're headed. So, we'll make our way over, we'll drop her off, and we'll be good. Boop. Thank you for that. Literally right up this little valley here. Oh, come on. Yoink. Right around this corner. Right where that little marker is. There it is. And hey, there's that. We'll get that later though. Drop poor mama off first. Now that she's gotten a nice little tour of the world and gotten to soak in some nice hot springs. Let's get her to her family. And then that is fixed. It's no longer a giant tar pit and there's no longer floating debris above it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the morning. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Just me though. No, not welcome mama or anything.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Let's get this done.
And we're here. One person for delivery.
Malingen, no.
Looks familiar, right?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
At this point in time, mama is dead. Already.
I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again.
Oh, never mind, she's not dead yet.
Kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. couldn't save our child, but you can save our world.
It is really sad.
Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
Mission complete!
All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. Limiter should be functioning properly now.
Thank you.
There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingen. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with her child still inside her. Her caw passed over to the other side, but her haw remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course.
So she's been dead this whole time.
That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
Because Mom is the best. We'll yank that back off now that we put it on her neck again. Never noticed that her body floats there. So, way more voices now. Ta-da. That didn't make much sense. The fact that she was alive and dead at the same time, or... Oh, the necklace part, yeah, putting it back on and then taking it back off. Alright. Also, we've unlocked Stabilizer Level 1. This is that jetpack thing that I had on my back, but it's the very, very early version of it, and it sucks. It does not work nearly as well as the one that I have in my other save file, so we will have to level this place up to get level 4. We also got the cargo catapult, something that I literally never used, but I will maybe try out this time. I don't see the use of it, but eh.
Sis?
Also, notice her eyes.
We're whole again. We're one.
Excuse me.
Like before in the womb. Remember? Malingen. Akna.
So they've literally merged and become one being. So Mama is still alive, just as part of her sister. Which is really sweet, but also really sad. But really sweet. But really sad. But really sweet.
Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lachna, your work will help ensure that the Chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know.
What?
We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers.
Yeah?
We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something.
Ooh.
Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Alright. Down we go. And once we get to another little break point, I'm going to take a small break here. So. But I think we might have a little bit more before it's time to be completely done with, like, all the cutscenes and stuff here. So. Got that. Okay, we got all that. No? Alright. So we're going to take a small little break here, guys. Got to run to the bathroom and got to take care of a quick little chore. And then I will be back. Probably about 5 to 10 minutes as per usual. Definitely feel free to go get a snack, run to the bathroom, get a nice drink, stuff like that. And we'll be back soon. See you guys in a moment. Alright, and with that we are back. And I haven't done any of the like usual rest stuff yet because I lied. There actually are more cutscenes here, but they're hidden in this stuff, and we'll kind of notice it as we go through our things. And I'm not going to spoil it, but we will get there. So let's go ahead and take our shower. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. So everything was fine there. Let's go ahead and go to the bathroom and stuff. You had to go pee like I did. Sorry, probably TMI. And let's go ahead and say hi to BB. What? Uh-oh. Lou? Who's that?
Looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry. I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB is a serious issue.
Welcome to episode 6, everybody.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners. Sam, the BB's a tool, not a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this
Weapon.
is transforming into a living being.
Good.
It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing.
Good.
It's accumulating memories.
Good.
BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning.
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment. To put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? You'll forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again. And this is why I hate these things.
It didn't just pee on him, it's just liquid from the thing. But it is kind of like pee, so ha 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 ha.
Sam. I was already filthy from my trip to the beach. And now your BB has added insult to injury.
Now for the weirdest scene in the entire game. So remember that everything is recorded except for showers. And we've taken off the cufflinks, so we're not being recorded with those either. So, let's go take a shower. Definitely not weird or awkward. Yeah, he did totally deserve that. Ah!
No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void-out which claimed the life of the then-acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
This is really awkward.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the
Just a little bit.
presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
But pish.
Just fix BB, alright?
Oh no, you'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Personal space, dude, seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So welcome to chapter 6. This entire chapter, we don't have BB with us. Which, in case you didn't notice, Sam was calling BB Lou. He has decided to name the baby, and the baby's name is now Lou. So, if you hear me say that name, that is what I am referring to from here on out. There is also Lou, our fiance Lou. And for that, I'll probably say last one out instead. So, Lou is going to be the baby. Last one out is going to be Lou, fiance Lou. Anyways, let's go ahead and come over here. Let's check what colors we have unlocked for the cap, I guess. We've gotten green. Ew. I think we're good with blue. Welcome back, Pink's Megabits. BB Lou, yes, exactly. We've got BB Lou and we've got fiance Lou. And then we'll check this out, because we unlocked a stabilizer. which, as already stated, is way too heavy.
Stabilizers. They help you stay upright if you stumble. When you attempt to regain your balance, they automatically engage their attitude control system to provide assistance. And if that isn't enough to stop you falling over, they'll reduce the impact for you and your cargo.
Do you guys have a date yet, if I can ask? For getting married? Not yet, unfortunately. There are some other things that are kind of in the way of that, and getting into that would get a little too personal, so. But we wanted it to become an official thing where we can say that we are planning on doing it, so I proposed a bit ago, and it is going to be a thing. It's going to happen. Alright, got 2 new males. Neither of those seem particularly important, so... Oh, and then this was the one from the Elder that allows him to join the thing. Let me tell you about the story, or let me tell you a story about the good old days. Back when the U.S. was Brain. Let me tell you a story about the good old days, back when the U.S. of A. was alive and well, and the world still hadn't gone to hell in a handbasket. We had us a president said he was fixing to build a border wall to protect the people. And guess where I was born? On the other side of that goddamn wall, that's where. If it went up, I'd be cut off from my family, my friends, everybody I left behind when I crossed over. Land of the free my ass. Free for some, maybe. And so I got to thinking, me being an immigrant and all, if something happened, would I be first on the list for help from them in charge? Would I even be on the list? Reckon the answer was shit no. So I figured I had to look out for number 1. Built me a shelter and got everything ready for life in case of an event. And guess what happened next? Yup, a Stranding. Borders, countries, governments, it's all bullshit. At least that's how it was, and maybe always will be, but if you really believe that their chiral network of yours can bring people together no matter what walls stand between them, then spread it all over. But you damn well better make sure that you do right by each and every American. Only then can you ask them to do right by the UCA. That's the social contract, and don't you ever forget it. I'm taking a chance on you, Bridges, not because I believe in you and yours, but because I want to. Don't let me down again. And then that's when he joins the thing. And I very much agree. If you're not doing right by every single person, then you're breaking the social contract. And we'll not get into that, because, yeah. Anyways, we're all good. Let's go ahead and check. I think we still have full stamina, but yeah, only 3% increase, so we're still basically at full stamina, so we're good. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And, no baby. And, if you guys are wondering, what does no baby mean for us? Well, keep in mind what BB's been doing for us. BB has been helping us detect when there are BTs nearby. So how do you do that without BB? You don't. So, welcome to Chapter 6.
That man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. You're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Emily's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edgenot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Dead Man restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Holland. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BP-28 and its steel mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between the two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the Cairo network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. And so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders for them waiting to be processed. Remember though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. We'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam, you'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Good advice. But here's the problem about that. The higher up you go, the colder it gets. And because of that, rain freezes and turns into snow. Kinda hard to avoid the snow when it's everywhere. Okay. Anyways, orders for Sam. We've got to deliver some stuff to a roboticist, which we should probably do relatively first, and we've also got to get over to this doctor. Let's do the doctor first, for reasons, which we will discuss as we get over there.
We've added a cargo catapult option to your PCC. Now, in case the name didn't give it away, they can be used to launch multiple containers over a large distance.
And my thought for this is the main use is probably to make it so that you can launch stuff over terrorist/mule territory, or to launch it over, like, water or something else. I don't know if it damages your stuff, and I'm too afraid to try, so I've never bothered with it. And I never will, probably. So, yeah. Anyways. We don't need any vehicles because it's really close by. Go ahead and carry this on our back. And we're set. We've got quite a lot of stuff in this private locker here, including this blood bag that we're absolutely going to take because I think we're out. So we'll take that. And everything else, I think we're actually good. So we will confirm and we will head out. All right. So the doctor is one of the ones that you need to kind of get set up relatively early because he is one that is a reliant one for another mission. Oh.
Sam? You read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us.
Very fair.
We're all connected now.
Oh, and I read the chat, but I didn't read it out loud. Here, yeah, no worries. We didn't have a date for years, so I understand. Yeah, it's probably going to be the same for us for quite a long time. And then, lol, sounds fun. It is very unfun, not having BB. And the adventure again? Yep. Adventure indeed. And right after you get an upgrade to make it so that killing BTs/beating BTs is incredibly easy, they're like, hey, we're going to take away the thing that makes it easiest, and we're going to make this very difficult for you. We're also going to make it so that you understand how important BB is and how much you relied on them this whole time. Like, you didn't even think about it, but you really relied on them to not be in danger constantly. And, yeah, it's a pretty unfun section of the game, in my opinion. But, Doctor is one of the ones that another mission later on is dependent on, so you have to have gotten the Doctor connected first. And I didn't actually think this bridge was going to be here. And the Doctor gives you something when you do deliveries to them. And I don't think this first one is going to count, but they do something when you do deliveries to them that is super helpful. This guy has been getting tons of likes for this bridge. I'm pretty sure this is the one that was in my other save file, too. And I feel kind of bad, because we're probably not going to use this bridge more than twice. Because we're using it right now, and we'll use it one more time to cross back over. And then we probably won't ever use it again, and you will kind of understand why once I get to the Doctor here and set up a thing that I'm going to set up, so. Hoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
What's up, Doc?
Will remain locked until the Martians. Cargo verified.
Cargo verified, yada yada yada. Oh. Confirm. Thank you. Yep.
Delivery? Oh, good.
You're welcome.
Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
Fantastic. Ta-da. Hey, cargo condition to 40. Let's see. Narrow, harder to lose consciousness. That's good.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
Heck yeah. Voices were a little bit quieter that time. I wonder why. Couldn't be because BB's not here or anything. Alright, Doctor is joined up.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful.
Oh? Oh, no, never mind. I do forget that he also upgrades our Bridges energy drink container, so that it refills faster when we use it. So, also restores more stamina. Not bad.
You're delivering some saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to do, which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
You got it.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Okay.
New order of it.
We'll see. They've got an urgent and another delivery that's kind of urgent. So, what we are going to do, we're going to come here. We're going to fabricate 2 of those. Since we can't do 3, apparently. We'll take both of them on our back. And we'll head on out. And we'll head on out. We'll head on out.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And right up here, on this little rock surface here, we'll take out one of these, we'll set it to zipline, and we'll go right here. Right there. Perfect. And that'll do nothing for us right now, which is perfect. Oh no. Anyways. We'll then cross back over this bridge. And we'll make our way over to where we want to go. Boing. Any more likes for this? Whoa. Let me see. Can I cannot yet. Okay, that's fine. And then right over here, got another little spot that we can make our way up here. Hey, I spy. Little hand. Nab that hand. And you'll see we can still see that guy. We're gonna make our way up over and onto this and stuff. We're in some snow. We're all good here. We'll come up here. And right down there, kind of where I'm going to be putting mine, we can see that there's another little zip line right there. And we can see that zip line still. So, if we set up another one right here, it'll connect those two, and we'll be able to go very easily from one to the other. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I can put this... No, actually, why mess with what's not broken? Let's just put this right here. And just like that, we'll never use that bridge ever again. Most likely. There are some deliveries where we have to drop off a whole bunch of stuff, and for those we will use that little bridge, because we'll have to use a truck. But for most situations, we'll be using zip lines for this guy. Don't mind my foot just clipping into the rock there, everything's perfectly fine. Let's see, is this right where we want it? Not quite. It's close. We're gonna want ours basically right here, I believe. I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of this one because I don't want it to interfere with my stuff, so... Thank you, Dukester. Actually, you know what? Why not? You helped me save a little bit of time. Give you a whole bunch of likes before I delete your structure. There you go, bud. Alright. Get the hell out of here. Alright, and then we'll sprint on over into here. And we will have ourselves one more PCC level 2. And heck, we'll carry that on our back, and we might even grab some extra stuff here in a moment. Nab one of those. Nab one of those. For reasons. And we'll make our way on out of here. And right over here. Right here. We'll put another zip line. And we can't obviously go straight to that one. That would be silly. But we'll build this one. In the meantime, we'll admire this hole that we blasted with that bomb that I totally threw in there and it didn't do anything, but they threw it in there and it's perfectly fine. And we'll say, hey, this structure's cool and all, but it could be cooler. Alright, and while that makes itself cooler, we'll come over this way. Hi-ya! And we'll just nab this thing right there. Boop. It's mine now.
Structure upgraded.
Ta-da! And now we've got an express delivery way to get to the doctor. So let's make our way back down here really quick. Let's see if there are any standard order deliveries to go to the doctor. We can't take on any standard orders right now. What a pain in the butt. We've got the standard order to go to the roboticist though, so we will do that instead, I guess. And this is where things start to get a little complicated. So, as already stated, we've got some BT territory that we're going to have to make our way through. And there's no real way for us to know when we are close to the BTs because we don't have BB with us, /Lou. So, we're just going to have to kind of guess and hope that we don't get too close to them. And if we do, crap, basically. Carrying weapons with you is really pointless because it's just going to make you heavier, it's going to make you noisier, and you're not going to be able to see the BTs in order to use them effectively. I suppose you could take grenades with you and just kind of toss them around randomly and hope that you hit some, but that's a really inefficient way to deal with them. But you know what, actually? Why not? I've never actually tried that. Let's try that, because that might make things super easy. But, it also might not, for a particular reason that we've kind of touched on, but we haven't gotten too much into detail on yet. So, I'll just say we're doing this as a bit of a test thing, because we can. Alright. You know what, we'll even put one on the tool rack right away. Not that one. Really, Sam? Come on. Don't put them on your shoulders. No, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Keep on keeping on. So the roboticist is in that direction. So off we go. Make our way on up over this way. And this takes you directly through BT territory. And I don't know that you can avoid this BT territory. So, wait. Really? Okay. Haven't even delivered to them yet. There's another one. And there's another one. Oh my god, really? Huh. In case it's not obvious, I actually didn't know that you can do this, but it's fun to play along that. This is a surprise, and oh my god, there's more stuff I can take to them? Why wouldn't I do that? Well, because you're about to go through a whole bunch of BTs, that's why. And you'll notice I'm now making my way through snow and I'm going really slow. Let's activate our thing and... Oh, no, we're still going really slow. That's just chewing through my stamina instead, so, your speed skeleton and your power skeleton are not going to be what you want to use for snow, because it is going to make you go very slow like this, and you're just going to kind of trudge your way through. But you don't have much of a choice yet. And this is why doing the roboticist might also be a good idea to do first. Especially now that I know that you can't do the doctor without, or you can't do the doctor side missions to get stuff yet, so. Because I am crazy, I am coming over here to grab this little chip. I'm not going to grab that one. Grabbing that one is suicide right now. Because that one is right in the middle of a crap ton of BTs. Because this little valley is crawling with them. And remember, the whole little warning that you would get with the order deck and be like, hey, like, you know, we're getting kind of close, and like that little stop and like, like, the rain's really picking up and like, we're getting pretty close. None of that happens when you don't have BB with you. So, hope you enjoy just kind of feeling out how close you are to things and figuring it out on your own. Here, you know what? We'll go down. We'll make our way towards this item here. Thankfully, it's not snowing yet, so we're fine. And now it is. So, keep in mind, we have no way of knowing when we get too close to BTs. And this whole area, we've got to cross so that we can get over to roboticist over there. Should probably actually go that direction then, huh? Right through this area that I said I wanted to avoid. And we have no way of knowing when we get too close to the BTs. And now the game has warned us about timefall snow. So we're going to crouch down, and this is going to eat through Sam's stamina. But we want to try and reduce the amount of sand that we make as much as possible. If you're going kind of slowly, you might get close enough to a BT without alerting it that you're there, and you might be able to cut its umbilical cord. But until that happens, you have no way of really knowing. Yep. We are now really close to BTs. And if you try to look around, I can't see any. Welcome to one of the hardest parts of the game. And actually, you know what? I take it back. Doing the doctor first is still a good idea because your canteen will restore more stamina for you, and you are going to eat it up going like this through this mission. As we are already almost past the point where I've got the boosted stamina there, and into just regular stamina. I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to see we're still headed in the right direction. Oh my god, I actually did just think of a way that you could do this mission a little bit more easily, but it's insane and would take forever. But we might show it after this as a fun little tip thing. Just reload to before we started the mission. It's a very long roundabout way. But I'll kind of show it on the map once we get to the robot assist. The snow is very deep. It doesn't help that I'm crouching though, because I am crouched right now. If I stood up, it would probably only be coming up to the top of his boots, but that is still very deep snow. And if you're seeing me avoid climbing and stuff like that, it is because we want to avoid doing anything like that. Because it might be what causes enough sound for things to notice you and start to attack you. Not only crouching to get balance, but crouching to reduce the amount of noise that I make for BTs to find me. Which sounds silly considering that Sam's like, and it's making a whole bunch of sound as I make my way through the snow. But it does still work. Crouching continues to be the way that you do stealth mode in this game. So. And here's the ultra downside. We got the warning that we were getting close to BTs. We are not ever going to get a notification saying that we are past them, that we've gotten far enough away from them, or anything like that. Robot assist is still down there. We still got plenty of way. And you may see this and be like, okay, well, like, you know, we're past the area where there's like the dead city and stuff like that, so we must be fine. No, this is where most of them are. So, I'm really hoping that I get to showcase the reason that crouching can be helpful. Is once again, you can reduce the sound that you're making, and you might be able to get close enough to a BT to do a thing. Oh, cut umbilical cord. So there we go. Cut another umbilical cord. I was right next to both of those BTs. I didn't know a dang thing until I got that cut umbilical cord notification. If I had kept walking and didn't hit that, I absolutely would have walked into one of them and triggered the fight. So, this is why we crouch. This is why we move very slowly through this area. Because you've gotten that ability now. But you have to be very, very careful with it. So. And what I recommend is literally keep your eye where that climb button prompt keeps popping up. And if you ever see square, don't press square while you're still moving. Stop moving. And then press it. Because if you're still moving, you might accidentally move to the point where it no longer shows up, and then if you press it, you'll punch, and that will create enough noise that the BTs will know exactly where you are, and they'll start attacking you. Okay. We've got the light blue stamina showing up over our regular stamina, because we're climbing up a thing here. If it gets too low, we will stop, so that it can refill. It is refilling on its own, so we're good. It's refilling again. We're good. Hey, Bonds! We're going through one of the most stressful points of Death Stranding, which is the mountain region at the beginning of Chapter 6 without BB. So we are currently babyless. We got no baby on our chest. And they tell us, go through this BT-infested territory. And we do. And what I always recommend, if you're going to just go straight from one point to the other point, like I am doing currently, crouch down. It will make you go slower, and it will make you make less noise, so you can still sneak up on BTs. Oh, unless that happens. And it is going to eat through all of your stamina like crazy, but it is safer to do it this way than it is to not do it this way. There is another method that can be done that I will talk about, but it will take forever to do. And I might just take that route on the way back so that we don't have to walk this way again. Because the other option is setting up our zipline network to this lady, which might be a good idea to do, but I don't want to have to do that while not being able to sense where the BTs are, because I don't want to put one right in the middle of where a BT spawns, because that's incredibly dangerous and not a good idea to do when you're setting up zip lines. So, okay. And admittedly at this point we are far enough away from BTs that I don't need to keep crouching and walking like this. And once we get down past this point, I am going to stand up. So, here we go. You would think crouching would take less stamina, but you're pushing your full legs through the snow that way. So, that versus this. You still got to lift your feet far enough up and out of the snow that you can kind of move them, so don't mind me, I'm not freezing or anything. Anyways, let's make this delivery. Take your stuff.
Oh, you made it.
I did.
Handled with care, I see.
So she is almost ready to join the chiral network, so thinking about it, you're right, your legs would be very tired very quickly, yeah. Like, trying to crouch walk through snow would probably be the most exhausting thing you could ever do. Alright, to join the UCA. Here's some extra lost stuff for you. Almost got to 3 stars. And
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network.
yep.
Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth?
Uh-huh.
I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
You got it. All right. Yay. And now we've got the all-terrain skeleton, which we will want to use for snow moving forward.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
It's okay.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hope. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Alright. So, before we do that,
New order.
let's go ahead and let's fabricate this.
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
Let's make the gold one because we're vain. And we'll go ahead and equip it, because that'll just put our speed skeleton on our back because it's very small. And let's see, we've got some stuff for the doctor. We've got some stuff for the weather station, so let's go ahead and take both of these. And you know what, why not? We'll take that too. As long as we can carry everything. Which, let's cancel. Let's see, can we carry all this? We can! Sweet. We'll go ahead and optimize everything. And you may be thinking to yourselves, Shen, some of that stuff is really far out of the way. Well, let's go the alternate route that you could go in order to get here. Instead of coming straight here, right through BT territory, if you instead make your way all the way around over towards where you first start in this area, like near the engineer and stuff like that, and then you make your way down to the distribution center north of South Knot City, and then over towards the weather station, you'll actually be able to come right up here along this way that we're kind of heading towards, which another little bath. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we can't because it's snowing! Oh, terrible. Well, whatever. We'll soak in it for a second and just... Can I crouch? Oh, I can't even crouch! Terrible. Terrible! Yeah. You can literally just make your way straight up through here, and it's fantastic. No connecting zip lines, so your zip line thing is useless to me, my friend. But that's fine.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But you just kind of come up this valley over here instead. And this connects right over towards the weather station. And you don't have to deal with BTs at all. You just have to deal with a little bit of snow. So I'm not showing you the delivery to her through the BT or through this method, but we'll indirectly show you how to do this method leaving her place. And even though we quote-unquote have a urgent one that we have to finish ASAP, we don't actually have to do it ASAP. And going this way, you even get those little lost packages there. So you're not going to miss out on them coming this way. It's just going to take a lot longer because you have to walk around the entire map. But if you've got the roads set up for it, you may as well. I admittedly don't have the entire road set up, so this is kind of a bad idea. Because now I'm going to have to make my way down here, make my way over towards the road, get on the road, make my way over to a center where I can make a vehicle, get the vehicle, and then drive most of the way back. But, it's worth it. I get to do some of the little side mission stuff, you guys get to see some extra stuff, and you get to see a different way that we can go that makes things much easier. So, here we are at the weather station already. Literally right there. Oh my god, we got one crystal. Amazing. So worthwhile and useful and worth it. Even more stuff for the roboticist right over there. And stuff for the weather station right down there. Only 90 likes for an extra large package? Like, Jesus, come on. Yeah, that's correct. Jeez. Ugh. Whatever, it's 90 likes. We'll grab it. because we are the best delivery man ever. Unless it becomes too heavy for us to carry, in which case, oh well. Yoink. Oh, baby. But we're still fine. We are thankfully basically where we're headed, so. Cryptobiotes. Oh. That's hilarious. He had to keep balancing himself so I couldn't keep grabbing him. Okay. But that is essentially what this next little stretch of game is just making your way through territories where there are things that you will have to deal with. You have to do it without BB. And each time you make one of those deliveries, they'll thank you for doing it, unless it's one of these side ones like I'm about to do. And they'll mention that BB is being recalibrated slowly but surely, and you just have to put some more distance between you two. Which I like to think we're doing by doing this, but... C'est la vie. Yep, you're welcome. Cool beans. Alright. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yay. Cool beans. Here's some more stuff for you. Yay. When he gives you a material type, lightweight metals in a quantity of 1,000. So this still gives you the full benefit of 1,000 metals, but it's lighter than usual, so it doesn't weigh you down as much. It's still huge, but it won't kill your back to carry it. I am not going to take it. I'm just going to place it in the private locker for now. But that's okay.
Well, good luck to you, and take care of yourself.
You too, bud. Right.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Keep it up, Sam. We're taking real weapons restrictions lifted.
Alrighty. Now we just need to make our way over to that road. Couldn't resist. It's not the same without the jetpack. We don't go as far. Sad face. I would grind up to get the jetpack, but that's with Mountain Knot City. And Mountain Knot City takes really, really long to level up. And like, I'm not kidding when I say really long. It would probably take like 2 to 3 streams of just delivering stuff to Mountain Knot City to get it to level 5. It takes forever to level it up. So, we're not going to do that. We're just going to have to play without the jetpack. Which is fine, because it takes up a lot of space on our bag. And I kind of like having the 2 batteries that I got on there, because it gives me a really, really long battery life, which is kind of ridiculous. So... anyways, though, trying to kind of think about other stuff to talk about with this game. There have been quite a few side things that I've been ignoring that we might double back, we might do, once we have PB with us. And they are added in by the game, including more Half-Life missions, as well as the Cyberpunk 2077 missions. But on top of that, we've also got that one that they mentioned when we got close to the distribution center that I'm kind of headed towards right now, where they were like, hey, this porter has gone missing and like we need you to go rescue him and stuff like that. Oh my god, people are building the road out here? Heck yeah. Or no, that's just the regular road. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm a goober. Ignore me. I have not played the Cyberpunk game. I do not plan to. Not because like, oh, it's bad, or oh, because it has glitches or anything like that. Just because I probably wouldn't... I don't know. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't like it, because I probably would like it. It would just take up a large chunk of time that I don't feel like putting towards it right now. Like, it would take up a larger chunk of my time that I want to allocate towards a game. And now that we're on here, we're going to go ahead and equip our speed skeleton, and we are going to sprint. Since our all-terrain skeleton is still level 1, it takes up a huge box, which is now in our back. But that's fine. And you neither, it's very understandable. Yeah. And like, last one out's brother actually played it and said that it was pretty good and that he was having a lot of fun with it. And I was like, oh, like, did they finally fix the glitches? And he's like, no, I'm talking with the glitches. Like, they add a lot to it. It's really funny. And it's like, okay, that's pretty silly. And like, I can kind of understand that because Skyrim. But I don't know. Still doesn't feel like it'd be something that I would want to play just yet. So. It's also kind of a setting that, like, I do enjoy, but it has to be very specific with how it's set up. Otherwise, I don't enjoy it. So, Cyberpunk and, like, fantasy settings like that are a lot of fun. But the big thing for me with that is exploring the world and how it's set up and, like, how things are in a fantasy-scape like that. So if the world isn't that interesting to explore, I'm not going to have a fun time with it, so... Which is why, like, I know this world like the back of my hand, and I don't need to, like, check a map to know where I'm going or where I am, and I'm just like, wait a minute. This looks like the wrong terrain, and then, like, I used the visor, and I was like, yeah, I'm going the wrong way, and then I was able to, like, correct myself earlier. It's because I explored the crap out of this map, and I know where I am basically everywhere, because I love it. Hey, Jacob! Good to have you here. Welcome aboard. We will take this guy. But yeah. If the Cyberpunk 2077 world is fun to explore, and if I ever play it, then I will probably sing its praises. This is a really good game, because I love exploring, and I love checking out maps and stuff like that. But if it's meh, and it's very like, oh, you just go here, you just do this thing, or it's in very narrow corridors or stuff like that, then I probably won't like it as much as I could. So... Anyways, we've got 2 more deliveries that we gotta do on our way back towards Mountain Knot City. We've got one that we gotta do to the distribution center, or the way station north, or whatever it's called. I think it's the distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. So we'll drop that one off, and then we've got one to the doctor, and we'll drop that one off. Back on the dirt road. And Sam is reminiscing about the fact that he doesn't have Lou right now because we don't have Lou. Misses his baby. Which, same, as this part of the game is very frustrating and very tough. Even if you know what you're doing, which I do. I'm just kind of curious if it still stops the vehicles when we get too close. It totally does. That's so frustrating. And then usually right about here, yep, where it zoomed in, it would do the thing with the order deck where, like, hey, you're really close to BTs, be careful. Yes, I know there's a rock in my way, please. Thank you, game. Ugh. There's a reason I drive on this shore, game. It's because it's far enough away from the BTs. I don't have to worry about it. Thank you. What is my favorite all-time game? That is a really good question. It kind of depends. Because I have a lot of favorite games, but they all are different types of games. Um, hmm. I guess it would depend on the genre. I think my favorite world exploration game is either this or Breath of the Wild. And I know Breath of the Wild is a different type of game compared to this because it's a very different feel. This has elements of third-person shooter as well as map management and stuff like that. And Breath of the Wild is very much just kind of like open world adventure. But I think between the two of them, like, they have very similar things where, like, you're encouraged to explore the entire world and kind of figure out things based on where you are. So I like both of those games, or both of these games, for that. As for general favorite game, like, even that's really kind of hard to pick. Because, like, I would say my favorite JRPG and, like, RPG changes depending on my mood and stuff, too. Because, like, Golden Sun, The Lost Age are definitely up on my favorites list. But I'm not sure that I would say that they're my favorite JRPG. They probably are. Because, like, I like the Final Fantasy games and stuff like that. And Final Fantasy IX, of course, is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. But, like, I don't know that that is my favorite JRPG either. And, I don't know. That is a very, very good question. I don't know what my favorite game is. And then if we're going favorite game series, probably Pokemon, despite the fact that I have been disappointed a couple times from them. Pokemon just in general is fantastic. I love it. And I'm a huge fan of collecting them all and stuff like that and checking out all the new Pokemon. Even if their designs aren't something that I appreciate or enjoy as much as other people do, I still like having them all. And whenever we play a Pokemon game, you will get to see what I mean by, like, literally having them all, because I do have all of them. And actually, I should probably charge up because our battery is getting empty. Stop, Sam. Jesus. I was holding the brake and the reverse that whole time, and he was just like, I'm just going to keep sliding. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. I must have over 1,000 Pokemon then? I do. I have over 2,000 Pokemon. In my Pokemon home, I have over 2,000 Pokemon stored in there. And, yeah. It's a lot. And it keeps growing each time that I play a new game, of course, because I keep all of them. Or I keep a very large portion of them. But, how many shinies? A lot. I don't know off the top of my head, but I have a lot of them. On top of the free ones that you get, I will occasionally do some shiny hunting and stuff. And Last One Out and I did a thing that you can do with shinies in Pokemon Platinum, where if you have a specific trainer ID, and then you get a specific Pokemon that has, like, Synchronize or something like that, then the chances of you running into Pokemon that are shiny, like, just basically goes through the roof. Like, it's almost guaranteed, basically. And it's a very unintentional game mechanic, but it works out. And it's a really good way to shiny hunt a crap ton of Pokemon. And I really need to go back and do it all the way through and, like, get a shiny of all of the Pokemon and stuff. But, That'll have to be a story for another time because I don't remember the full method, so I can't really walk people through how to do it.
Oh, there you are. Everything all right?
You know it.
God damn. Did you really carry this much all by yourself?
I did until I got a bicycle. Yada 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 yada. Legend. 3 stars. More stuff. And we got a spare ammo pouch. Whoop-de-doo. We'll never use that either.
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
Okay. And actually, you know what? Before we continue,
Please access delivery terminal for
you got anything for the doctor? Let's see. No, no, no. You do. You don't say. Anything else for the doctor? Nope. Okay. We'll still take that with us. And, oh my god. Wait, where is the... Oh, it's that one tiny little package right there. Yoink. And we'll do this. And we'll do that. How do I play survival games? Like an idiot. Most survival games I'm not particularly good at. I'm actually kind of trying to think of a survival game that I have played now that I think about it. What would you qualify as a survival game? Because, like, I have played games with survival elements in them, but I don't know that I've really played a lot of survival games, so I feel that me being like, oh, I do this and like I do that might not actually be indicative of like an actual survival game playthrough kind of thing. Talking to himself because BB's gone. Because he doesn't have Lou with him. Yeah, I'm trying to think survival game. Survival game. I actually honestly don't know if I've played any survival games the more that I'm thinking about it. It's like I've played Minecraft, but all I don't know is considered it as well, but we play 7 Days to Die, Ark, Minecraft. Okay. If you are going to include Minecraft, then I have played a survival game for sure. Minecraft, I used to play Minecraft relatively normally, where it's like, okay, you go out, you mine stuff, and like, let's build this thing, let's get this stuff, and all that jazz. And, way back in the past, like when it was still in beta, like 1.2 or something like that. And I know 1.2 is a release that they did, but like beta 1.2. Before beta 1.2, I should say. And just basically nabbing what I need and doing my best to avoid getting into fights as possible. So like I would avoid fighting zombies and skeletons and creepers and stuff like that, because that was basically all the enemies that were in the game back then. And oh, and spiders too. Would avoid fighting them as much as possible. And then eventually I learned how to make mob farms. And that's how I would basically farm up all the materials that I needed from fighting, quote-unquote, them. Is I would make a mob farm, but I would keep it like lit so that nothing could spawn while I was building it. Oh yeah, I don't like Endermen. When Endermen got introduced into the game, I didn't know that looking at them causes them to like freak out and stuff. So they got added into the game, and I'm just playing, and I'm like, oh hey, cool, it's a new enemy. And like, you know, I look at it as I'm making my way towards it, because it's like, okay, let's focus on it. And then it turns and starts like screaming and running towards me. And I knew that they teleported, and I knew that they, like, were able to do stuff like that, and that they would be very aggressive and hard to fight. I didn't know that they made that sound, and it scared the crap out of me. And, I vaguely remember, like, wearing headphones and, like, taking them off and, like, throwing them at my computer and just being like, ah! And stuff like that when it happened, but, like, I don't know if that actually happened or not, or if my memory's just making it into, like, a more fun story to tell kind of thing. You love Enderman? You are insane, Iced Demons. I do think that they're kind of a cool design and stuff like that, but, like, ugh. They're such a nightmare to fight. And, yeah. I try to avoid them as much as possible. Until I am very confident that I can kill them and, like, beat them to death very easily and stuff. They're your favorite mob. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy them so much. I do not. I have made my way up towards the area that I don't want to be going towards yet again. Come on. Come on. There we go. But then Ark. I think I might have already talked about Ark, but, like, I played Ark way in the past, like, when it was still relatively fresh and, like, getting created and, like, learning itself. Pink's fave mob is the Ghast. I also hate the Ghast. Hello, Pixels. Welcome back. And, I didn't like Ark because on top of a inventory size limit, like, you could only carry a specific amount of things, there was also a weight limit, which was also arbitrary and frustrating in my opinion. And I did not like it. So I bounced right off of Ark. I didn't really ever pick it back up. And I know that it's gotten better, but first impressions were bad, so I never played it again. Let's see, you love the Ghast too. The trick to dealing with Endermen early is to just be under a 2-block tall. Yeah, I know that. And that's what I usually do if I have to fight them, or if I want to fight them early to get, like, an Ender Pearl or something, is I'll just make sure that I'm under a, like, 2x2 2-high roof, and then I'll just swipe at their feet and stuff until they, like, you know, die. But, I still prefer just avoiding them as much as possible because they're a pain in the butt. I'm using the bridge again. Hey! It's not entirely useless.
Begin scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Yeah, that's the hard weight limit. Yeah, I didn't like that about Ark. Bounced right off of it. Do I ever play with mods? I play with mods all the time when I'm playing Minecraft now. It is unfortunately, the only way that my brain allows me to play Minecraft. Which continuously leads to things where last one out was like, hey, they're adding this to Minecraft, and I give her a confused look like, what do you mean that's already in Minecraft? And it's like, oh no, it's in modded Minecraft, so they're adding it to, like, actual Minecraft. That's cool. Okay, cool. Like, I remember when they were adding the honeybees and stuff like that. I was like, what do you mean they're adding bees to Minecraft? That's already in Minecraft. And it's like, oh no, that's modded Minecraft. Like the magic bees and, like, all that stuff. And then it's like, oh hey, they're adding, like, sakura trees and cherry blossoms into the... Yeah, exactly, Pixels. They're adding cherry blossom trees into Minecraft. And I was like, what do you mean they're adding cherry blossom trees into Minecraft? That's already in Minecraft. And it's like, no, that was modded Minecraft. And, like, it keeps happening. So, like, it's very funny in my opinion. Okay. Give me that sweet, sweet stuff, bud.
By the way, I came across something. You're more than welcome.
Yes. Gimme. Alright. So he has given me some high-capacity blood bags. These ones, as you can see on the middle right side of the screen, allow me to hold up to 1,000 blood in them, versus my other ones over here, which only allow me to carry up to 500 blood. So it basically doubles the amount that we've got. And we'll go ahead and put 2 of those in there and kick 2 of the other ones out, which are now on the ground. We'll take those and we will place them in the private locker and they will stay there forever. How about the mob where you kill something and you can turn it into the thing you killed? Oh, you can turn it into the thing you killed? I have never played with that Minecraft mod. That sounds amazing, though. Let's see. I've been summoned by some guy named Morwen 3 times now in front of the gargoyle before Gold Godfrey, I'm going to say. Piss Godfrey is fine, actually. That's really funny. And all they do is rush for the golden seed and immediately die to the gargoyle. Ugh. I'm so sorry. It's like, dude, learn how to avoid the thing or learn to play the game better. Let's see. It is, you can kill a bird and fly. That does sound super cool. That sounds super freaking cool. I love it. Alright. We gotta deliver this in 1 minute and 54 seconds. We better hurry. Like, please stop summoning me. This is no longer jolly cooperation. Alright. Better take this. Better take a motorcycle. We gotta turn around, Sam, and get on the motorcycle. Better hurry. Oh, come on, really? Really? Really, Sam? Come on, bud. Ugh. Pain in the butt. Let's try this again. Up. Come on, Sam. Okay, this is not going to work. I don't think that we're going to make this premium delivery on time. Thank you. Was it made by the same guy that made the hats mod? It was made by the same guy that did the hats mod? That's awesome. I love the hats mod. I do feel bad though, because I'll every now and then come across like a villager that has a cool hat on that I really want. And I'll feel very terrible about wanting to kill them. But it's like, but you have a cool hat, and I have to have it. Oh, we might still make it. Because I think it was like 1 minute and 50 something seconds. Our footwear condition is poor, despite the fact that it's the same amount of footwear condition that the default shoes have. Yep. Shut up. And we'll see. Does this get us to 3 stars? It does. Cool. Assault rifle, non-assault rifle, whatever. All this stuff. Hooray. Okay, the hat spot is cool too. I like the chest mod that you can make diamond chest and it has tons of, oh yeah. I think it's called iron chests or something like that. Yep. I feel bad for skipping through all of his dialogue, but it's just basically like, I'm so glad that we're finally connected. We've been unconnected for so long. We gotta work together to make things better, and like, I'm proud to be working alongside you. Yada yada yada. Pink says yes. Yeah, iron chests, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I'm trying to think, what is my favorite mod? I feel bad because I'm pretty sure my favorite mod is just the blood magic one, which is terrible. It's not a terrible mod, but like it's a terrible thing to have be my favorite mod. Pink is the genius with the mods. If anybody can make, yeah, I figured a mod. If anyone can make a custom mod pack, then that would be fantastic. But I also want to have a mod pack that's for the most recent version of Minecraft. And I don't know that all the mods that I want have been updated for the most recent version. So, but I would definitely want blood magic. I would like Draconic Evolution despite the fact that it's incredibly broken. And kind of defeats the point of a lot of other mods. I would love Thaumcraft because I've never really gone all the way through Thaumcraft. I don't want Botania. I know Botania is cool, and I love Botania, and I've played through it multiple times. But it seems to be in every single mod pack ever. And like, it gets kind of frustrating if I'm going to be completely honest, because it's just like, I just want to play through without having all of these sparkly flowers causing tons of lag on my computer. And like, it's a huge pain in the butt that you can never find a mod pack without it. Obviously we're near lots more BTs. So we're just gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna make my way back and I'm gonna grab a PCC really fast. Because I want to set up a couple things on my way up to make future delivery stuff a lot easier and faster. Yeah, that would be nice, but a lot of the mods we love, they don't update anymore and they don't work with others now, like the smeltery one. The Tinker's one, Tinker's Tools, because that is another one that I love and that I would want to have updated in there, but I don't think it updates anymore. And it makes me very sad that it doesn't update anymore. This isn't a timed delivery, is it? Just dawned on me. It is not now. Good. Yesh. I'm assuming yesh instead of yeesh. And yeah, Tinker's Tools was one of my favorite mods when I first started doing modded Minecraft, and I don't think it updates anymore, and it makes me so sad. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And aside from Tinker's Tools, another one that I love that I don't think it's updated anymore was the God, what was it called? The Twilight Forest. Because that one is an adventure map kind of thing, where like it's got themed bosses that are like custom made and stuff, and they've got like their own mechanics and things, and like it's so cool. And it's such a great mod, and I love it so much. And I don't think it's updating anymore, which makes me very sad, despite the fact that it's not done. The Dragons mod, I don't know that I've played with the Dragons mod in a long time. I'm trying to remember if it was a Dragons mod or if it was something else that I'm thinking of. It might be something else I'm thinking of, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, I don't know about the Dragons mod. But, yeah, just tons of different Minecraft mods that I can't blame the mod authors, because like updating a mod constantly has to be exhausting, especially if you're like doing it for previous versions as well as newer versions, and you're not getting paid for it, obviously. And it's just like, ugh, what a pain in the butt. Especially now that like Minecraft definitely seems to be pushing tons and tons of updates. And keeping on top of that has got to be absurdly painful. I admit that I'm playing it a little dangerously by walking all the way upright like this, because I'm near certain that we're like very close to BT territory. But I want to get on top of this rock structure. And you know what? It's another mod that I have not played with, despite the fact that I keep being like, oh, I should try that out, and oh, you should try this out, and stuff like that. I've never tried Pixelmon. Which I know is just Pokemon, but with Minecraft. Do I have to have a ladder to get on top of this? I might have to have a ladder to get on top of this. Come on, Sam. You can do it. I have faith in you. Huh. Yeah, I have to have a ladder to get on top of this, don't I? Well, crud muffins, because I did not bring a ladder. Is that a climbing rope? Is that a climbing rope? That does appear to be a climbing anchor, but I think the rope is all the way up there, which is unfortunate. That's kind of creepy. Can hear people talking. Oh well. Print Creator Mounted Pack just for us. It was the best, but they don't update anymore, and we've tried others, but it just doesn't hit that itch. So sad. Yeah. Much agreed. Very much agreed. And like, I really want to make a mod pack, because Lou doesn't really want to play like on a non-updated version of Minecraft, but like because they don't want to like miss out on any of the newer features that they've added in. But I also want to play with like all of these features that they've added in the past that have not updated. So it's just kind of like a frustrating like no way around it kind of thing. And it's very sad. So, yes, I am headed back for the second time. I forgot to grab a ladder. I'm sorry. We'll make it fun. We'll go through this. Yeah. Hello. I am here. And we'll grab 3 ladders just to be on the safe side, because I might... Shut up. My footwear condition is fine. Okay. Oh wait, there's already one in storage? Yeah, we'll just do that then. Like that. Carry that. Oh wait, no, that's the one that's carried on our back. There we go. Yoink. And now we're good. But yeah. There's also baubles. I love baubles. Where it's like you can have a little ring or like a necklace or like a cape and stuff, and it'll like give you extra little benefits. That was a really good mod. And that one I feel like it does update a lot, but not all of it sometimes. And then health canisters, I love that, where you can get more health. Because it's really cool how they've kind of warped the mod, because originally they just added more hearts on top of the hearts. So it like got really cluttered looking. But then someone, I don't know who, decided instead of doing that, let's make it so that the hearts just change color. So they'll go from red to orange to yellow to green to blue. And when you've got full blue hearts, you've got like 50 hearts or something like that. And it's absurd, and it's great, and I love it. Because it's like, oh, you thought you had a big health bar. Well, now I have a big health bar too. So, get screwed, Mr. Wither.
I need to stay without you, kid.
Oh, Sam misses Lou. We should probably stop dilly-dallying and finish this mission so that we can get further in. Also because we only have about an hour left, and this mission will take a bit of time. We are trying to set it up so that it's easy and smart. And by that I mean I am trying to set up a thing that will make doing the next mission much easier. Because this one, there is kind of a way that we can make our way around it and stuff like that and not have to deal with BTs. But there will be a follow-up mission that I don't believe you can do that with. And I say I don't believe you can do that with. I basically know you can't do that with it because it is a timed mission and it would take way too long to go around. So you have to be direct. Yep, this person has a climbing anchor up here, but the rope is at the top. That is so useless. So we're going to come over here, we're going to face our back like that, and we're going to toss it down. You're welcome, everybody. Yeesh. Doofuses. Okay. So I think maybe up here is where I want to place it. I don't know. It is hard to see. Let's go ahead and grab our PCC. Let's see. There's an obstacle in the way, 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 obstacle in the way. Come on. Come on, Sam. Thank you. Oh, come on, dude. Whoa. Okay. I know that there is a specific spot where you can put this where there is nothing in the way. I'm just hoping that the one that I placed over there is in the right spot for that, because it looks like it might not be. Yeah. That one might not be in the right spot. Okay, well, where do these ones lead us? That leads us up towards where we want to go, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The mountaineer is right there, so that's good at the very least. Kind of a pain in the butt that this one is not where I want it to be. Yeah. Well. Bummer. Late to the convo, but I also love mod interconnectedness. Yeah. And that one is a range problem, right? Yeah, because that one's not upgraded and neither is this one. I hate to keep running back over there, but I kind of want to go back and fix where that one is placed. But I don't really know that I can while this one is not here. So... So essentially the reason why I'm taking forever on this and like trying to do this and stuff like that rather than just finishing this mission is this is another one of those you get there and they need you to do something before they're able to join. And not because they're not willing, but because they kind of need you to do something like very urgently. So I'm trying to set up a way to very quickly get to and from where I need to go to do this. Oh my god, this one's not on the top of the mountain. You're kidding me. Egg. Egg 780. What were you doing? Why would you place this here? Thank you for doing it so I could get over here quickly, but I'm going to delete this one after I'm done thanking your thing. You're welcome. Now, get this crap out of here. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. I don't even know that I can climb up this. Don't mind that. It's definitely intended mechanics. Oh my god, another climbing anchor. Ugh. Okay. Thank you for putting this down. Burb, no worries. Sam. Oh my god, is this really going to glitch out of me every single time? No wonder you have 0 likes, sir. Your climbing anchor also sucks. And there's no way to let go of it in a way that makes it easy for other people to use it. So, goodbye. Get out of here with this crap. And we are far enough away from BTs that I'm not worried about crashing. Because they are all down there in the valley area. We have kind of bypassed them already. Okay, is this why? Yeah, it's right there, so this is probably why people are not putting things up here. Despite the fact that you can. Let's see. That is a long one. Let's see. I'm going to pause while I read this. I remember setting up a quarry in an alternate dimension with the RF Dimensions mod plus Buildcraft, transporting it back to my base with Ender IO, and then I set it up so that all of the ore I had would be rerouted through my Tinker's smelter, stored, which is also part of the Tinker's construct that I did not know was a thing, and then automatically extracted and sent back to my ME storage system. Same. It took freaking forever to get set up properly, but same. And then having all of the Applied Energistics 2 auto-crafting stuff set up so that it would properly reroute everything back to the smelter to turn into ores and ingots and stuff like that. And I miss Tinker stuff. And I miss mods that worked out very well like that. Okay, so we won't be able to go straight here, but we can go to that one and then go over to this one, which is fine. So, go. And then we'll make our way up the rest of the way to the mountaineer, which is right, come on, controller, right there. I will say, I don't know if I already started talking about this and I literally already forgot, but refined storage is a very good mod that is kind of like Applied Energy Sticks. It's not as complex as it is, which can be good to start out early, but then at the same time, like, you will eventually want to move into Applied Energy Sticks. And I actually really like having both of them in there, and I'm kind of sad that sometimes you can't. And yeah, it's probably more efficient to send it through thermal energy sticks grinders to double the metal output that way, but it's so much cooler this way. Yeah, it is, because like having the giant thing of Tinkers, where like it's this giant vat of like metal that you've melted down and stuff, is really cool. You just have to be kind of careful because sometimes the metals will automatically combine, and that's a problem. But yeah. And actually, you could set up, yeah, I was going to say you could set up 2 separate smelters and do it that way, and I think that's actually what I did to get past that problem, is I had multiple smelters set up so that one would take care of all of these ores, and like you could have it set up to automatically sort them into the machine, and then the other one would take care of all the ores that would like combine with it and stuff like that, so... That was the thing about the storage system built in to Tinker's Construct, that it prevents alloys, yeah. God, I miss playing older mod of Minecraft. 1.7 was a good time, is all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of things in newer versions that I absolutely love, and I refuse to sacrifice now that I've gotten used to them, like... The newer boats are so much better than the old boats. And, things like that, but, like, I do miss modded Minecraft from 1.7 time. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. I gave her the medicine.
Alright, that was very short. Not quite joined up. So,
She says she's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at as soon as possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
it should be a lot easier if you just let me join you onto the network.
Good work. New order available.
Or not, that's fine, I guess.
Delivery
Oh,
terminal for further information.
we got a link from Mr. Pixels here. I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna see what's up. Yeah, that thing! And you could have all the different tubes going in there to get stuff connected up and like going. Oh, poor Sam. Poor Sam. I'm so sorry, Sam. And yeah. You could have everything all set to like just automatically smelt or automatically store. And it was super great and I loved it. And it's really a stretch to get things set up that way nowadays. So, I love that mod. It was such a good mod! Slash, it is such a good mod, I guess, but like, really hard to set up nowadays. Alright. Let's see, I never got to play with them as much as I wanted to. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We've got to do a delivery where we go to the doctor, we pick something up, and then we come back here. Sure would be useful if we had a zipline network that allowed us to do that super easily and conveniently, right? So, kind of frustrating that I don't. We will continue forward anyways, because we will just climb down the ladder, make our way over, and then climb back up and stuff, but, ugh.
This order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval.
No
Keep
kidding.
in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Nah, I'm good. Alright, bye.
Order assigned.
Oh, I see you posted another thing. I can't check it out because I am now on the clock.
Sam,
Actually, you know what?
in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order.
Boom.
You can still deliver the cargo
There.
after it runs out, but I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does. I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
We're not going to grab anything that's on the side. We're not doing anything. We're just making our way. And sorry, Pixels, I'll check that out once I'm done with this, this mission here. The funniest part is that my house looked like this. And everything was just in the basement. There was another mod that I'm trying to remember. I think it was called Ender.io. Whoop, what the heck? Put it down, Sam. Nice house. Big reactors go burr. Oh my god, I love big reactors. I had to decrease the size of my reactor mid-operation because it wasn't producing enough energy, lol. Did you do the nuclear type of reactors, or did you do the turbine type of reactors? Because the turbine ones are tons of fun. Really cool looking too when you get them going. The nuclear kind. That's fair. Okay, we don't have anywhere else that we can connect to, so I have to come over here, and we will have to climb down this. Oh, come on. Turbines are definitely better, but you ran out of room. That is why I would use the alternate dimension stuff to set up turbines and stuff. That's where I would do mine, and then I would set it into a tesseract, and then use the tesseract to extract the energy wherever I needed it to go. Okay. Make our way over all of this. Now I want to play Minecraft too, Jesus. As if it wasn't bad enough that I'm like, I could sleep in tomorrow, or I could wake up really early and stream more Golden Sun. Now I'm like, I could sleep in tomorrow, or I could wake up really early and either play some more Golden Sun, or I could play some modded Minecraft. I'm definitely not going to play modded Minecraft. I don't think my computer could handle doing that while also streaming. Because my computer struggles enough with just doing modded Minecraft right now. So trying to do both would probably make it burst into flames or something. Okay, I have to remember that I've got batteries on my backpack and not a jetpack. I can't just jump down from here. Because usually what I'll do is I'll just put myself down and then I'll just jump over the edge and like slowly fall down. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Okay. I didn't try to do that. I'm good.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
What do you think I'm doing?
There you are. The mountaineer just got contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hope the antibiotics would alleviate worse of the symptoms, but looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer. If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
You're welcome. All right, onto our back. And we go. I'm not going to sprint up because I know what happens if I do, so we will just mosey our way on up here and hold on to our shoulder things. There we go. And we'll get over to here. And lift off. Boom. And this is why we set up the zip line. Is that doing deliveries like this are super easy. And now I'm really curious. It is that the thing's in the way. I didn't set this far enough to the side. That's what the problem is. I could theoretically fix it now, but I would have to get upgrade materials, and I don't know that that station has them, so I'm not going to risk deleting it and then trying to set it up and not being able to. Of course, now my brain's like, well, the worst that happens is that you aren't able to do it and you have to hoof it over there. And the best that happens is that it works and then you don't have to hoof it over there and you can just whoosh. It's like, yeah, not worth it. It is worth it, but I'm not doing it. So. Okay. We're just going to make our way back up there to that guy, and then we can get back over to the Mountaineer and his wife. And everything will be good. And then we can talk about more Modern Minecraft. Yeah! Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay. We're good. Yada, 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 yada. There are BTs, who cares? Ain't nobody got time for that. And right on up over to here. And up, up, and away. We'll go over all of these BTs down over here. And then we'll make our way past all of these BTs down over here. Oh no, my gravity gloves are almost ruined. It's so terrible. And we'll put ourselves down right here. Good. Okay. I'm going to go this way, actually. There we go. Over here, friend. You ain't my friend, buddy. You ain't my buddy pal. You ain't my pal guy. You ain't my guy friend. Alright, anyways. Hey, Sam. No. Drink up. Thank you. Much better. Now get moving. We are walking into wind right now, which is why Sam is finding it so difficult to go fast. And here we are. Ha 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 ha! Here we are. Only 8 minutes after we left. You thought it was going to take an hour. You guys are hilarious. Here you go.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on.
Imagine if I took an hour. Ta-da! And he joins right on up.
The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up.
Lol, sorry back. No worries. Welcome back, Ice Demons.
Go ahead.
I just glanced over at my cat's food bowl and she is sitting next to it laid down, staring at me like, how dare you? And it's like, how dare I what, Sweepy? Alright, we got yet another section connected up. Hey, not that I need them, not that I need them, not that I need them, not that I need them. Food bowl empty? It probably is. I am definitely going to give her some food here in a moment.
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. With the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever.
Super cool.
All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a living, Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
So this next mission is hell.
Please access
And,
the terminal for further information.
just to kind of give an idea. Oh no, never mind. I lied. This one's actually not that bad. I'm completely wrong. I forgot about this one. There's one that's further up here. I'll pull it up on the map. So, this section here, there is a person up here who we actually went past and we said hello to in the previous file that I had. And to get to them, we have to continue from here and obviously make our way over to here. But this whole section, there are extreme snowstorms that happen that cause quote-unquote whiteouts, where you can't see anything. And it's dreadful. I hate it. It's the worst. Oh, the cat is now sitting right next to me. Just kind of looking at me like, well. And I think we're going to take a very short break here. We're going to take like maybe a 3-minute break. And we're going to not only check on her food bowl, but we're going to check something else really quick. And then I will be right back, guys. So, see you in a moment. Alrighty. So we're back. Everything's good. Cat's got food. And we thankfully don't have to head up to that area where the whiteout is. So for now, we will go ahead and we will take this mission because it's not going to be too bad. We just have to make our way back to the Mountain Nut City and then make our way down from there. So we will do that. And we'll probably end there. That was fast. I just had to check a couple things really fast, so may as well get this tutorial out of the way.
You're gonna love power gloves.
No,
They
I'm
provide a
not.
major boost to arm and grip strength.
That's nice.
If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster.
Not really,
You'll
but
also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo.
eh.
And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
So these are very useful, and I actually do recommend having a pair with you in most situations, especially if you're going to be like climbing mountains and stuff like that, because they can help you when slowing your descent and stuff like that. That said, I unfortunately think that the other gloves that we have, the gravity gloves, are much better. So anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll carry this on our back. And we will head out. Oh, also, I checked out the pictures that you sent, Pixels. I love your pink house. It looks very nice. And your reactor, very good. I saw that you had Enderium in there, and I think that that's the best material you can have. So, definitely going to be the best reactor that you can set up. So, gravity gloves it is indeed. Okay, and I think this might actually be right where we need to be able to put something. So, thank you for your structure. It's very, very much appreciated. Joke 666. Here's some likes for you. Now, get this garbage out of my way. Get out of here. Alright. Zoning is now complete. Here we go. And now, we've got a zipline almost all the way up here from the mountain area. We just have to correct where the one at the very bottom is placed. Which we will do right after this.
Construction complete.
Thank you. Oh, Sam. Thank you. Boom. We'll even upgrade probably that middle one there so that it is within range of both that one and the one down below. Which actually, you know what? Let's go back to the Mountaineer. Let's go check something. They might have upgrade materials for us. And if they do, we are definitely not going to pillage them or anything. That would be evil. We'll just claim them as ours. I don't think that's the one that I want to go to. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, so that's another zipline that we'll have to upgrade our thing so it's within range. Which actually, that might be a good idea. We'll upgrade that second one instead of the middle one. Well, no, because then we have to upgrade two. We'll just upgrade the middle one. Hey, you. I don't know why I went up. Boom. You've got enough to give me two of those, but you don't have enough of these to give me two, so we'll just grab one of each. Thank you. We'll carry that on our back. And we'll do this. We're good. Oof, that's very heavy. That's nice. And we will recycle this ladder, these somatic grenades because we don't need them. And we'll get rid of that speed skeleton because it's starting to get pretty busted. Oh, wait. There's another ladder. Recycle that too. Anyways. Now we're good. Okay. Let's go. Thank you for your time. You guys, not the machine. Thank you for your time. Okay, up we go, over here. And now there's a bridge. Cool, I'm never gonna use that. I might even have to delete that. Yeah, that is totally in the path for a vehicle, so we will have to delete that. Okay. And now we currently can't just go straight to that one, but we are going to fix that. Spooky ghosts. Spoopy ghosts. Why are they so spoopy? Because they can't help it, that's why. Okay. Hey you. Have some upgrade materials. You are welcome. Enjoy. Alright, bye. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on! Sam! Sam! Well, whatever. We're doing this now, I guess.
Structure upgraded.
When your character refuses to do the button input that you were pressing. You make do with what they are trying to do, I guess. Alright. We're in the home stretch. Hi-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Gotta love that. Yeah, I guess. Just like, I'm not gonna climb on this ladder. I'm gonna walk down this ladder. It's like, okay, whatever you want, bud. It's not nearly gonna go very far. And here we are.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the press all clear.
Okay, actually,
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I don't know why I'm going towards that. I'm gonna need two things from down here instead.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Shut up about my footwear. Let's fabricate a BCC level 2. I don't think we have enough materials to level up the thing. Bummer. We're 20 short. Ah, so close. Whatever. We'll be fine. So, make our way up here. Give me just a sec, because I just got a message. Okay. We are good. We're going to come over to here. And sorry, mate. Get out of here. And there we go. Now we're able to connect to that one and to that one. As long as you place it like right here. So there we go. And now it's all good. Let's go get a motorcycle. Let's go deliver this package, and then let's probably be done for now. We might have time to do one more mission. We probably will have time to do one more mission now that I'm looking at what time it is and how long this is going to take. It's so judgmental about my footwear, my god. Okay. Do I have a motorcycle already stored here? I do not. Let's fabricate one then. We're good. And let's see here. What color do we want it to be? Purple. And purple and red just looks wrong. We'll do all purple this time. Why not? Okay. Let's go say hi to a photographer. And we're gonna go around this way. And kind of try and avoid some of those BTs like we've been doing. Since we don't have the road yet. Come up over this way instead, and we'll go over this way. Essentially where the road does carry us without being a whole bunch of feet in the air. There is another thing of Minecraft that I just remembered that I need to try out. That I saw on another game that I absolutely love the crap out of, Bloodborne, on its subreddit. There was a Minecraft map that somebody made where they basically recreated the entirety of Bloodborne, but in Minecraft. And they even created custom mobs and stuff for it, so I want to check that out at some point in time because I think that'll be a lot of fun. It does sound cool. I'm super excited about it. I also do need to go back to play Bloodborne a little bit on stream because I rechecked out that clip that I was trying to do for our werewolf boy who got trapped. And it apparently is possible to do. And it is possible to get into the One Reborn fight. So I just need to try it again and see if I can figure it out, because I must not have been doing it properly. Yeah, this doesn't look like the right place. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm over here. Okay, so this is actually right next to BT's, so we're just going to go this way instead. This is a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. Hopefully not get stuck, like we just did. Oh no. Okay, 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 and we're good. Yeah, I know that there are BTs over there, leave me alone. God. Jesus. This game sometimes. Stop holding my hand so much. Woo! Oh, no jumping, I guess. I tried to jump and it didn't work. Yeah, we'll have to go back and we'll have to see if we can save our werewolf boy from our first playthrough on this channel ever. Well, not first playthrough on this channel ever. Our first playthrough on this channel that we are doing streaming stuff now. Because I did play some stuff on this channel before it became like an official thing. But that stuff has long since been lost. Let's see. Yep, there she is. Hi, photographer. Boop. Ah. Sorry, it's okay. You don't have to be sorry. That was from like a couple of years ago.
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you?
No.
No? Okay. Never mind.
Don't sound depressed, I guess.
Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
You're welcome. Did we miss music for her? We must have missed music for her. Also, she didn't join the Carl Network. Oh no!
Hey, I have a favor to ask.
If I have
Do
to.
you think you could find my father's camera for me?
Sure.
Kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing.
Ooh.
I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail.
Yeah.
But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and I panicked, dropped everything and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since.
Butterfingers.
I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order. Please understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else.
You got it, lady.
Terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away. Here. It's what I'd take if I were going myself. Knock yourself out.
All right. One more mission. Ta-da! Let's go get that camera from... Oh, that's just mules, right? Nope. Terrorist territory. All right. Here we go. First time that we're interacting with terrorists. And we've got some non-lethal stuff. Completely useless. Hi, Lou. Mwah. We've got a riot shotgun, which is also kind of useless. We've got a bola gun, which is only level 1. What the heck? And we've got some armor plates. Also level 1 stuff here. Like, very bare bones because the game doesn't know what you have gotten and earned and what you have not gotten and earned. So bola gun level 2, maybe we haven't earned that yet. We'll take this in case I need it, but we're leaving everything else. Because my job on this mission is to be as stealthy as I can be, in my opinion. So, back to tutorial mode. We're going to make our way down over here. And we're going to cross that bridge that's already there. And we're going to basically leave our bike there at that point. And we're going to cross over a hill a little north of their, or I guess a little south actually, of their structure where this is. So, over there is where we are headed. We're going to get kind of close to it. Right about here. On this structure, no less, is where we are going to leave our bike. And we'll leave it here out in the open so that we can run to it if we need to. So, that little shine there is where the thing is.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo?
We did.
Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around.
So someone's got the cargo. We're going to go ahead and we're going to enter from here. If we had done some of the side missions, there is a thing that you can get from doing the V1s that allows you to target these like this and then disable them. I would use that here so that you can sneak in here and they don't even know that you're here. Because this is going to be kind of dangerous. We're going to trip their thing and 1, 2, 3. Thankfully, we were able to negate it. If we hadn't and they knew that I was here, this gets much harder. Hi Shen, hi chat, hi Lou. But that guy right there is who we are targeting. And we are going to do our best to take them out in a way where no one else notices. And you may notice that they are coming really far over towards here. So hopefully, once they turn around, we can shoot them and get down, grab the package before those other guys notice. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here. If I still had a ladder, I'd place it down right here, basically. Can actually even get down into that grass to get right behind him. There we go. So we will just wait for this person to get over towards here, and we'll get him. It's the dog! Get her! Ah! What did I do? You know what you did. Okay. They have gone into that area. So now we kind of have to wait for them to come back out. Probably should have just shot them while I was up on the cliff. We don't have any real way to get people's attention because clicking the thing in to shout, "Hey, you," will get all of their attention. We are just jealous of Toad Howard's reign of terror. Alright. They finished their break. They're now coming back around and out. And we have missed. That's not good. And they went back in. It was a skill issue. Thanks for calling me out for it. There is another option we could do, but you have to be kind of careful and you have to rush. Where you just kind of make your way up behind him while he's up against this wall with your strand equipped, and then you can just take him out that way. I am not going to do that. I'm not brave enough to. You're going to regret this comment in approximately 10 minutes. / when you go live. There we go. Now, a friend noticed that. So we need to kind of be careful here. Wait for them to come around. Come over and knock him out. Alright. We got it. I got this. They notice me, and I am out of here because I do not feel like dealing with them. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh no! I am still just gonna run away because I do not feel like fighting them. I'm not gonna climb that rope because that's going to be way too slow. They're gonna be shooting at me the whole time and causing damage to the package. So we're just going to run away like this. Nope. 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 Ow. 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 And this is why we left our bike out. Alright, they can't shoot me anymore. Come on, Sam. Now we're good. And just like that, we're out of here. That didn't go as smoothly as it could have, or as smoothly as it should have. But I wasn't taking as much time as I really should have for it. But that's essentially how you do that one easily. Is you just sneak in from the north, you knock the people out, and then you get in, grab the package, and you get right out. Another thing that you could do is you could bring a sticky gun, and once you shoot the guy with rope and you get him tied, you just shoot the package with the sticky gun, and you grab it midair, and you're fine. And then you can just leave. So. And we got back here so fast that the song didn't even really get started. Alright, here's your camera, you silly person.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again.
Something this important, you think you keep a tighter hand on it and everything, but